This is Richard Young from Eagle 6 Airsoft. Welcome to another workshop video. We've been sent in this Tokyo Marui Sopmod M4 for repair and adding a spring into it. Just initially it was sent in, and I've taken the stock off here, and just on initially looking over the gun, there was no motor installed, which I was told about, and the recoil unit isn't installed in the back either. So it's going to make it quite difficult to do an initial test video just to see the you know, the FPS initially. I'm finding myself in the situation where I'm kind of would have to take it apart anyway just to get it going, just to test it. So also the screws have been threaded here and here, so we can't actually take that off. So that's going to be interesting to sort. Also I tried to put a motor back in there, but it wouldn't push all the way in, so yeah, so I can't do the initial test video just to sort of see the FPS. So I thought I would do this first part of the video, just talk about the initial problems, and then obviously we're going to have to try and overcome these. So really we need somehow to get these screws out, then get some new screws in there. We need to figure out why the motor's not going in there, so maybe something to do with bevel height if it's been changed at some point. What else have we got? I mean, just grabbing the front here, tiny bit of movement. You do it to test if there's play or movement in the front end. You grab it here at the front, and then you're looking for sort of movement right here where it actually screws against the top of the upper receiver, not here, because this could have separate movement of its own. So it's grabbing there, and it's just a tiny 1 or 2 millimeters. We'll try and get rid of some of that. What else? Yeah, the slide there on the recoil, the blowback mechanism part doesn't go back into position properly either. So plenty of things to work on, lots of things to address. Yeah, alright, I'm going to go and take it apart and see if I can figure out some of these things. I'd consider all these just wear and tear, you know, so you know, we use these guns, don't we, so every single day, or you know, once a week, twice a week. So you know, they're there to be used, they're not just sit on a mantelpiece, and yeah, these things are going to happen, aren't they? So right, I'm going to crack on with it, and hopefully we can do a test video afterwards. Hi there, Richard again. So I'm back and I've finished work on the Sopmod. So I'll fix the screws on the rail here that was sort of rounded off. Put new ones in there. What else have I done? The motor's all fitted properly, and I've secured the rail on the front so it's nice and tight now. The what else did I install? While I was in there, I thought I might as well install the new bushings, so I put the SHS bushings and the SHS gears. It's a popular combo because obviously price wise, you know, it's not the earth, so it doesn't cost the earth, and it's quite popular because of that. What else did I do? I installed an SHS piston, mostly because I ballsed up and broke the TM1, but yeah, I installed that one, and one thing I did notice is that the AOE needs adjusting on the SHS piston, so just a small washer in between the piston and the piston head. It really depends on the combo of parts you're fitting in with, you know. So you know, I always say on the website for everybody to check AOE on every piston they install, because you never know, that particular combo of parts might require just a bit more gap, otherwise you potentially lose the back off the piston. What else did I install? The Laylax hard stock piece, which makes this nice and firm again. So also, typically when you remove the contacts out of there to clean them or do anything, the original TM1's always broken. So it's kind of like opening a can of worms just to clean the inside of that out. So that needs replacing pretty much on all Sopmods. Installed the Prometheus gold contacts in there. Yeah, because the one of the connections on the back broke when I took the stock off, so yeah, so unfortunately sometimes it just happens. What else do we do? Fit a SHS high torque motor, and the Prometheus type ball barrel, and the Prometheus flat nub, and the Firefly hop rubber. So the Prometheus one's about the same pretty much identical, I think, so to the Firefly. Although with the Prometheus one you get a soft and a hard in the packet for the same price, for less than the Firefly one. But obviously the Firefly one's got the brand name, so combined the two there. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I installed a MOSFET in there as well. So there's a MOSFET in the back here. So because the gun's running on standard TM 8.4 volt batteries, I had to try and maximise the efficiency as best I could, and it's got it going quite nicely now. So what else? I think that's about it really. So all those bits and bobs. It's already got the Eagle 6 upgraded recoil spring in there. It's got an Eagle 6 M100. It's got the Prometheus spring guide already supplied, so already in there. So yeah, so I'll give it a quick test. Oh great, put some ammo in there, can I? Only the most professional videos that we stick. Gentleman wanted between sort of 320 and 340, so quite a broad range there. So I thought I'd try and sneak it in as close as possible there. So obviously you can FPS is a fickle beast, so you can obviously adjust the hopper unit up or down, if you know what I mean. And sometimes it'll have quite a variance, especially with the soft mods, because obviously it's quite a lot of it comes down into the barrels, because it's quite a good hopper unit. So but yeah, it seems to be going alright. Just do a quick right fire. 14.9 on standard, 8.4 volt, 13 milliamp. It's not bad. Just imagine if you upgrade to the 9.6 on the nickel metal hard drive. That'd be well quick. There you go. So all working. Cool. Hope you enjoy it.